Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Hope your 2020 is, you got good plans for the end of 2020. Of course, this has been a bad year, but we're going to wrap it up with this orange shoebox that I picked up at the Vendor Mall Flea Market about a month ago. My wife and I went up there, and of course, I always go up there and look for cards and die casts and all sorts of anything else I can find. Excuse me, I paid $3 for this box. And this has probably been the best $3 I've ever spent on sports cards, because it's almost 95% racing, which is what I was wanting. I did have a couple of other football and basketball or some other sports cards in. I really can't remember, maybe about a handful of those. But we're going to go ahead and crank this thing open and show you what we had inside. And it was 95% racing, like I said, but it was almost all entirely insert cards, which I was amazed by. And they're all this late 90s. I like this one, the Terry Labonte and the Bobby Labonte and the Dale Jarrett. That's Race Used Enhanced is what they called it. So it would be similar to the skid mark set that Eclipse would come out with later. So you can see there's just, I got some numbered cards in here, which I was happy about. And we're just going to kind of rapid fire through these. I'm not going to spend a lot of time focusing on any one card or any one stat because, you know, again, I was just super excited about this find. Looks like we got a few of those, which happens. Can't remember what all that I did have in here. Like there's a Terrell Suggs 2003 Press Pass. Who is this? Anquan Bolden. I can't read the name on that one. It's not Sylvester Morris. So like I said, there's a sprinkling or a smattering of some other sports cards in here. And I got literally every driver in here. I don't think I had a lot of Dale Earnhardt or a lot of Jeff Gordon, which always seems to be the case anywhere that I go, that Gordons and Earnhardts are ultimately separated from the rest of the pack. But based on the names that I got in here, I mean, you've already seen Terry Labonte and Bobby Labonte and Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin and many other big names of the late 80s, or not late 80s, late 90s, early 2000s. Excuse me. And, you know, there's enough of these cards that I could probably try to make some of these insert sets happen if I really wanted to, but I don't. There's a Jimmy Johnson, an unpunched Trackside 04. So, you know, you got some drivers that, you know, just very, very recently retired. Ryan Newman, who's still active. I'm not going to flip these over because we've already seen some of these. Got a few Mark Martins there. I don't know how many cards total were in this. But again, you know, for $3, I wasn't going to pass this up. So, you know, eventually these cards, all these cards are going to be or are available. I just haven't split them up into the driver stacks that I've been splitting up all my drivers into. I'm trying to get, I want to get my driver cards sorted, obviously, by driver, so that way I can go through and make lots and be able to sell them a little more efficiently and economically for the buyers, because I don't want to sell a single card for a couple dollars and then have to charge $4 shipping for it, when I can turn around maybe and put them in lots of 20, 30, or 40, or however many, and get, you know, maybe $12 or $14 on it and only have a one-time shipping charge. I think folks that are going to be buying cards would be more inclined to do that. Pay a little bit more and get a lot more bang for their buck. So, but that's still a project down the road. Let's turn these over so at least we can see them a little bit better. Terry Labonte, Bobby Labonte. Of course, Jeff Green, former Busch Series champion. Wally Dalmac. There's a Bill Elliott. Haven't seen him much in this box tonight. Or today, I guess. Morning-ish. I don't like getting up in the morning, so... But as you can see, most of these sets are late 90s stuff. And if I reckon to guess, there's probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 cards in this mess. I didn't go through and count. I wasn't going to. You know, like I said, I seen this for $3. It's the same place where I bought the box that we opened the other day where it said $1 junk, and we had some decent stuff in there. And it was scattered throughout. There was almost like Easter eggs throughout this flea market. And so they all had the same booth number, and I don't know what happened, maybe if the person that owned these passed away and somebody was just wanting to get rid of them, or if it was maybe somebody, obviously they was wanting to get rid of them fast. So here, let's just throw a $3 price tag on it. Somebody will buy it. I'm just very, very happy I happened to be in there that day that it was on the shelf. That's why I always encourage everybody to check out your local antique malls, flea markets, etc., etc., for that opportunity to, you know, maybe find something a little bit different. Here's the oil can series. I always love this series in Press Pass. Thought it was just really fun. Gear shifters. I don't like the ones that have the little edges that are a little more delicate, because it's harder to keep those cards in mint condition, as there's a lot more opportunity for abrasions and dings and so forth on the corners. Got some nice Cup Chase cards there. Don't know if any of them were winners or not. Probably not, being it was 1999. Didn't have a lot of winners during those seasons. Dominated mostly by Earnhardt, Gordon, Burton, Jarrett, etc., Martin. Cup Chase, or not Cup Chase, 10th Anniversary Champions Past. It's a nice set. I do have that one. Excuse me, these sinuses are outrageous even in December. So we got a few more stacks to go in here. Like I say, I'm going to try to get these separated out by driver soon, and then incorporated into my, or integrated into my driver boxes that I've already got, which are already overflowing. I love these cards. They're a little bit acetate, so you can kind of see through the center of the card there from 97 Premium. Got a few of those cards. I don't think I remember this set. NASCAR Country, Rusty Wallace. I don't remember that set, but that's kind of cool. So we got some Rusty cards here. I know there's still Rusty fans out there in the world. Like I said, I don't recall seeing any Earnhardts or any Gordons in this mix. Here's another oil cans. Different year. This one's from 2000. Excuse me. Got a nice dual jewels. Ricky Rudd, Kyle Petty from 95 Crown Jewels. Again, I apologize for my sinuses acting up. They're just kind of... they are what they are. Dealt with a lot of dust yesterday at work. Even though I had my mask on, that's paying the price for it today. Again, these cards here that have these little bitty fine tips and points, you can see they're just slightly, slightly fuzzy. And again, I don't like the cards that have a lot of edges or a lot of corners and a lot of little tight spots like that. They're great to look at, but they're difficult to maintain. So we got a race ticket. Who is that? Bobby Hamilton. And then this was a fun set too, the Ring of Honor set, with the different drivers and with the little trophy there on top, shaped like the track. Charlotte Motor Speedway. I know it's hard to see the shapes of the track. Dover Downs. Got some more Max cards, Press Pass, whatever. Or Finish Line, I'm sorry. Are those numbered? Yeah, those are numbered. So like I said, did get surprised with some nice numbered cards throughout. I'm trying to find the one Rusty Wallace card that was just totally amazing to me in here that I've never seen before. A Mile Master of Terry Labonte. So like I said, I was very excited about this. Oh, there's a Jeff Gordon. Press Pass. I'm not even sure what year it is. It's a 1 of 3 set. So, Danny, I'm sure if you need that Gordon, you'll be letting me know. And probably any of the petties that I've come across in here as well. So there's a Ring of Honor. Ricky Craven with a little ding corner. I may have to get rid of that one just because of what it is. Nice acetate Jeff Burton lap leader. Excuse me again. This is horrible, horrible, horrible. If you have any tinge of allergy issues, do not move to Indiana because your life will be miserable. See Bobby Labonte. Couple cards there. Who's that? Elliott Sadler. In the Octane set that was really nice. Because there was the regular set and then the die cut set. Have a nice Kyle Petty. And when I say unpressed, the little tag is not, the Chad, if you will, those of us that remember the 2000 election, is not removed. So once again, we got a lot of different gear shifter cards. What do we have here? Victory Circle, Terry Labonte. I knew who it was, I just didn't know what the set was. Mark Martin, Bobby Labonte, Ward Burton, Elliott Sadler, Dale Jarrett, Ricky Rudd. So we got a lot of, again, a lot of stars, a lot of guys that are in the Hall of Fame, a lot of guys that eventually will be in the Hall of Fame, like Matt Kenseth. Jeff Burton, I believe, will be eventually. Ricky Rudd will be. You know, and then there's some guys that are on that tinge, on that edge, like Ernie Irvan. Yeah, he's a Daytona 500 winner, but that's really all he's got to his credit. Not trying to discredit him, but he just only has 13 wins. So, and I don't think, and my beef with the Hall of Fame is that people try to use numbers as a validation point. Well, this guy had so many wins, or so many titles, or so many this. And it's Hall of Fame, not Hall of Numbers. So, there's Bobby Hamilton. I mean, that's obviously one of the reasons why Wendell Scott got in. Certainly not because of his numbers, but because of his accomplishments and what he had to endure during his career. So, you know, again, that's the Hall of Fame, in my opinion, regardless of sport. Regardless of sport, it's not your numbers that should get you in. It's your contributions to the game, you know, accompanied by numbers. So here, ooh, we have a nice Indianapolis 95. What year is this? 2000 VIP. This is just a base set card, but I don't remember seeing that one before. Then we have an SPX Maximum Effects Hollow View Jeff Bodine. Yeah, there he is. He kind of giving us a little grin there. Thanks, Jeff. But yeah, the Hall of Fame, it's not Hall of Numbers. I believe a case could be made for several drivers that aren't in yet, why they should go in without using numbers. And, you know, I think you have to look at the entirety of every NASCAR sanctioned race they ever run, and not just the Cup Series, which seems to be the focal point. I mean, yeah, Jeff Bodine shouldn't go in because of his Cup Series career, but his NASCAR modified career should help elevate him to that level. There's a Jimmy Johnson. Ted Musgrave top hats. I seem to have a lot of those in my own PC right now. That's probably going to make their way out. There's our first Dale Earnhardt Jr. spotting of the day. Mark Martin. So I would say definitely for me, but I haven't come across that Rusty card yet. It must be in that last little stack back in the corner. Yeah, because I put some cards in a little jewel case there. So, and I got to get a couple of these sleeved up, so I've been waiting to do this video. So I did pull a Sam Bass autograph. Believe it or not, a Sam Bass autograph. Even though it's a little dinged up, I'm keeping it. It's PC, even though it's on the Ernie Irvan card. But Remarks by Sam Bass. So there you see it. It's numbered 329 out of 570. Need to get that one sleeved up. And then here's a... I guess that Gordon card was part of a 3-card set with Mark Martin and Terry Labonte. So there you see cards 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3. from, again, Press Pass. What year did they say that was? 1999. So I got me a jewel case that I'll put those in. So Danny, if you need that other Gordon, let me know. But this card really stole the show for me. It's from VIP 99. It's Rusty Wallace, and it's double take. And, you know, the back of the card has just a typical card back or whatever, and the card front. But what I really liked about this, it has this little tab. And when you pull the tab down, wow, the picture turns to color. And the tab it's opaque. But yet when you push that back through, it turns that color picture back to black and white. So that was just a nice card. You know, this one will probably stay in my PC for a while till, you know, some Rusty fan really wants it. But anyway, I would definitely say I got my $3 worth out of this shoebox that I stumbled across at the flea market about a month ago. Tell me what your favorite card is in this mess. I thought there was a lot of them. Like I said, I did rapid fire through several of them. But we do have the advantage of that pause button and rewind where we can go back and double check. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed everything we've put out this year. And sometime in the next few days, we will have those cards that I will select out of my own PC for the 500 sub giveaway. So look for that in the next few days. That will also include the rules for the giveaway, which will be much simpler than my 100 sub giveaway. So look forward for that in the next few days. And then we'll look forward to doing our next live stream to do the giveaway for that. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you've enjoyed all of this year's videos. I don't think I've put one out every day, but we've tried, because at the first of the year we were really doing it every few days, but we've tried to really be really consistent here to give you content every day, because I know you guys come back for more, which I really appreciate. So thanks again for the likes, the subs, the comments, the everything. I honestly and genuinely do appreciate that. Hope you all have a great New Year's Eve tonight. Let's get 2020 behind us, throw it out the back door, welcome 2020 in the front door, and start off the new year in great style. So thanks again, and we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.